Hey my Jujubes, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, share, and comment and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Today I'm having another seafood boil, but I don't have a lot today. I just have my one cluster of crab legs, snow crab, some potatoes. I did add some eggs, some sausage, and some corn and some shrimp. I also have my Seagram's Calypso Colada I'm be drinking today. So we just gonna get right into it. How are you guys doing today on this Tuesday? Today was a little less exciting compared to yesterday. So I'm trying not to complain. I put some 2-time spicy sauce in this little sauce that I have back here. It's just a sissy crab sauce, and I just added some 2-time spicy sauce to it. Just like yesterday. Please excuse any background noise. It's not my heater, but it's my daughter this time. So I'm gonna get this shrimp. I hope you guys are doing so great today. On this here Tuesday. I was thinking about this seafood all day at work. Well, okay. Can you give me a paper plate, please? Thank you. Sorry, guys. I was thinking about this all day at work. You know, you had something. You know, oh, I can't wait till I get home so I can finish my leftovers. Can you turn your TV down too? It's loud. Excuse me. But you know how you have something? I'm like, oh, when I get home, set that up. That's how I feel. Excuse me, 2-time spicy sauce got me. I know I'm new to YouTube, so I want to do some challenges, but maybe I'm too late. I know they have the Don't Wipe Your Mouth challenge. But I don't think I would like that one. Because some get to sliding down my chin, and I'm not going to be happy. So, I don't know if I want to do that one. But I do want to do a challenge. So, if you are interested in seeing me do a challenge, why don't you recommend one for me? And I will attempt the challenge. Now, if it's something I just absolutely positively can't do, y'all, I'm not going to do it. Potatoes are my guilty pleasure. I haven't had them in so long. How many people feel like me? Leftovers, food the next day, it's always so much better. Because it had time to soak in the sauce. And now it's just bomb. I'm going to do this potato volcano. I just wish I had some onions, y'all. My little sauce. I got a sausage too, y'all. This ain't gonna stay, but y'all see that? It's my potato volcano. Potato hot. It's so really sweet. Did y'all eat my crab leg, y'all? I thought I had a piece still. So, I was doing, discussing books, but the book that I was discussing, it was so much in the book that I felt like I just needed to read one book that was not like a series, or I needed to do it as I was reading it. Because once I decided to do that book, then I read a different book, so I had them all mixed together. So I stopped. But I like the idea of telling what I read. So I think what I'm going to do is pick a book, and as I read, I'm going to discuss the book like that. You know, excuse me. So once I read it, I'm going to discuss it with y'all. Kind of like if it was a movie, I guess. Because I like these books because some of the people, not some of them, but all of them, are relatable. And so, and I would consider myself like a presenter. I like to tell a story. So, I'm going to try that. Try reading the book almost as if you guys was reading it with me, and go through it like that. That way I'm not completing the whole book, then waiting weeks before I tell y'all, excuse me, what I read. Because if I do that, I'm going to forget something. And I read so many books, or have been reading so many books, that I know I'm going to get confused. So, maybe I'll try it like that. I like this sauce, but I like the Beloved sauce better with this egg. It's good, but it ain't hitting for me like that Beloved sauce do with this egg. Has anybody seen, or is anybody watching the show? It's called For Life. I think it's on ABC. It comes on Tuesdays. So today is the season finale. It's so good to me. I think 50 Cent produced it. He's in there too, but I think he produced it. So I don't know. And the story is based on the real life of a guy named Aaron Wallace. But I don't know if they're going to have like a series, not a series, but season 2, because they haven't said if they are going to have it on for another season. Of course, I would watch it because it's so good. But basically, it's about a guy who he was sentenced to like 25 years to life for what they call like a kingpin. He used to run a club, him and his friend, and basically what they was doing was you know, running like a little nightclub in New York City. And they tried to say he was selling drugs at the nightclub. One of the girls, a young girl who was like either 17 or 18, she wound up overdosing in the club. So they said that was the reason why they wound up raiding the place. So they had undercovers in there or whatever. Well, he wasn't selling drugs. His friends were. And sorry, y'all. He wasn't selling drugs. One of his friends were. And so basically, the prosecution convinced the people who he owned the club with and some of his other friends who was kind of like not partners but just kind of his friends but who used to frequent at the club all the time. They kind of convinced them to rat him out basically, and with ratting him out or going against him saying he was the kingpin, they got no jail time. And they offered Aaron Wallace like a plea deal, but he didn't take the plea because he felt like, I'm innocent. Like, I didn't do anything. Like, what they saying is wrong. So they kind of basically railroading, you know, typically what's going on in the whole world with the judicial system, period. There's no justice, no peace, basically. But, so he decided, I'm not taking no plea because I didn't do anything. So he told his wife at the time, like, I'm innocent. I'm not copping to no. I don't even remember how much time they had on the table, like, for the plea. I don't even remember. But I know he refused to take the plea deal. So he wound up getting 25, basically to life in jail. So the show kind of starts with him being in jail. He's been in jail now for like 9 years. And he's working on his appeal. So during his time, he wound up getting a license to practice law. He became the prison rep. So he kind of went to bat with the warden for, you know, some type of rights and some type of fair system for the for the rights and some type of fair system for the inmates, you know, as far as like rec time and, you know, visiting, because they used to have like visitations behind bars, and I mean, not behind bars, but behind like a glass thing where you hold the phone. So they wind up changing that so they was able to, you know, touch their sibling. I mean, they mates or whatever. So, you know, they just kind of basically went to reform the jail. He stayed clean, free from drugs. He didn't do any other crazy stuff because he was determined to get out. So, in representing other people, that he's able to eventually file for like a retrial for himself. Because basically the NYPD railroad him. Like, he didn't do what they said he did. They didn't have the witnesses that they said they had. And when they went looking for them, one of them skipped town. So Yeah, they basically covered up some stuff. Some attorneys got fired so far, but the guy who really railroaded him is running for like the governor or the city council, something really big. And he says he has to figure this case out and have his case retried before that, because if he doesn't, then he's never going to get the opportunity to do it again. So it's actually pretty sick how our judicial system really is. Like how they can for real do whatever they want to do. They can do whatever they want to do. They can cover up whatever they want to cover up. They can basically make you guilty whether you did it or not. And it's scary because it's really happening like that in so many places, you know, in so many states, in so many situations, whether it's don't get me wrong, because I'm very, very supportive of our black race, but we get it the most. But it's sick how they can do that, how they can basically build up a random case and go to toe and go to bat and win the case off of little to no evidence, or evidence of people who are like not credible, or they can pay off people. Like that is, to me, is sickening. But it's even worse because if you don't have money, if you don't have anybody that's gonna root for you, or that's gonna help you out, it's people who just gonna rot in jail, you know, for crimes that they didn't commit. So basically, he didn't just get himself off. Well, he's not just working to get himself off. He has gotten, it was another guy who was in there who had the same prosecutor as he had on his case. He wound up getting him out after him being in jail for like 17 years, I think it was. Something crazy. He was in there for 17 years. And he wound up defending him and getting him out. There was 2 other people he wound up getting out. So it's a really good show. So basically, he's done all of this to get to this last episode is, well, this the finale. He's doing all of this to get to have the opportunity to retry his case with the evidence that he found, and all of the evidence that he has, basically saying that it's a fluke, you know, that they basically railroaded him. So I don't know what's going to happen in the season finale. I'm very, very curious, because if they don't pick up for a second season, I don't know how it's going to end. But I know I looked up the story for the guy, Aaron Wallace, who was really about. He got out. He was released out of jail after he did 9, I think, years. So the show starts there. So I think maybe it might be it. I don't know. But I cannot wait to see. Like I said, I'm so sad that so many cases happen like this, to the point where we don't have any faith in the judicial system for us. We don't. I know I don't. Like, I would be terrified to do something wrong. First of all, because I'm already scary. But I know that they wouldn't be on my side, you know, to try. Maybe it'll be different for me because I'm a woman, but maybe it won't, you know. So, I just think it's crazy how they can do the things that they do and get away with it. You know, politicians, judges. I guess money is enough to do anything. And then it's like, why? His biggest question was like, why did you guys pick me? Like, out of all the people in New York City to bother, why did you bother me? But I guess a guy was running for mayor or some type of city council, and it just looked good if he was able to get something so big like that, you know, a drug bust and a kingpin. It just looked good for his name, when in actuality the guy was never a kingpin. He ain't never sold drugs a day before in his life, and now you have taken him from his wife and his daughter, all because you wanted to just prove a point or to get a seat on the city council. So today, the season finale comes on today at 10 o'clock. So I am so excited to watch it because I want to see what's going to happen. So tomorrow's video, I will tell you what happened in the finale. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to write in the comments if there's a challenge that I should do off of Facebook. And again, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you lovely people tomorrow. Until next time. Bye, my jujubes.